you! The Destroying Decidui! You got Planet Zoo last month? That's so cool! Whoops, sorry about that. Hang on one second, guys. I have a few. There we go! I need to tidy up some of my settings that I have. Give me 1 second. I can actually remove that right now. There we go. All right, let me check the stream stability. We've been having some issues with our internet today, so if we have a lot of lag, let me know and I will try to fix it or put up the white flag and retreat for another day. We will have to see. But hi guys, how are you guys doing? Oh, and Maddie. Oh, you had the spring version of the autumn train table. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to set up the cutest area for our villagers. Thank you, Maddie. And for those of you guys who are wondering, I'm hoping if I have enough energy tonight to do a little Animal Crossing stream because I am so addicted to our Animal Crossing world. Snazzy Salad! Hey, how are you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to add in a salad bar to our NintenZOO tonight in your honor. It's so good to see you. I actually had some spinach today with my baked tofu, which was really yummy. Oh, hey, Monkey Gabriella. You were going to say an Animal Crossing name possibility for orangutans. Citrus because of orange-utan. I love that. An Animal Crossing name. Do we have an Animal Crossing orangutan, actually? That's a good question. Like, I would love to know that. Ashfeather, thank you for the tea time. I have gone ahead and my tea is a little hot, so I'm going to actually drink my old tea. I've prepared 2 things of tea because of all of you amazing people who had me drinking tea nonstop yesterday. Silver Cat, it's so good to see you. I'm glad you're doing well. And I'm doing really well too, you guys. Our internet has been so wonky today, so I just wanted to warn you guys that. But it was fun. Earlier today, I bred a Dalmatian and a Dachshund together. I also got to wrestle with an entire like herd of llamas, and I got to spend little Bug Eye. You just extended your tier 1 subscription through July. Little Bug Eye, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, your egg should, like, I don't think when you extend you get an egg, but let me actually pull up a picture to say thank you because I have to have, oh, here's a cool picture. Here is a cool picture that Chips and I actually had from a few days ago. I went on a walk with Chips just now, like we just got back from our daily wonderful walk together, and we actually were looking for birds, but they're all either in the tippy tops of trees or busy right now. And little Bug Eye, this is not a bird, but we thought that it was one of the like most ridiculously adorable squirrels ever, because this squirrel looked like he had a very cute face and he was gonna beg us for some food. So thank you for like extending your subscription. And it's not a squirrel or it's not a bird, but we did see squirrels on our afternoon walk together. And I thought this one was particularly cute, even if it's not a fox squirrel, which I miss. That's probably the biggest thing I miss about Michigan is the fox squirrels, because they're freaking adorable. But there we go, little Bug Eye. Not a bug. I really should pull up some bugs next time, but we'll just have to save that for your June, right? I know, it's not a super chonky squirrel, bowling for otters. Actually, okay, now you guys have me on my squirrel kick. I'm gonna see if I can give you guys a real treat. Because you guys want to see a chonker? Do you guys want to see a chonker squirrel before, like, we settle in and we hopefully have some wonderful orangutans? Let me see what I got. Because if you guys remember how much I loved Patches, the squirrel, I've got some chonker squirrels that I can find. Oh, and Mel Dragonslayer! Oh, I have a great idea for something you could redeem. For channel points, you could do a Nintendo Switch friend code. Oh, that would be a good idea. I really think that's a great one. And also, oh, Mudkip, you have black squirrels where you live? That is so cool. Let me see if I can find you guys our beloved chonker Patches, because I know I've got some Patches pictures in here. Oh, wait, they would be from last year. They'd be from 2018, because we moved away from Patches that long ago? Are you kidding me? Patches, my boy! I can't believe we've lived away from you for so long. How have I endured? Okay, hang on. I gotta find my chonker boy. I know I have him in here somewhere. Wait a second. This isn't my chonker boy. But look at this! just found this picture hiding back in the, like, in my big pile of pictures, of nature pictures I have. I was on the second story when this happened. Oh, hey! Oh my gosh, you're right, Prestige. That actually does look like kind of like a thick squirrel from this angle. This is just to show you guys, this is not a thick squirrel. This is not a chonker. This is just what happens when you've got all angles and lighting, okay? I promise you this is a rather petite gray squirrel. They don't get chonky the way that fox squirrels do, but the angles and the lighting, that's what this is. It really is, you know, it adds some accentuation on some of the assets you might want to be sharing. Just saying. Oh, and Mimi! The Animal Crossing is addictive. I've been playing for hours planting flowers and selling turnips. Oh, that's so wonderful. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And you guys have a albino squirrel that eats the bird seeds at your house? Jeez! We could have a good time talking squirrels, which is good because today in Animal Crossing, we actually gave Sheldon, our survival squirrel, we gave him the role of being our firefighter. So we might see him later tonight. Also, Ren, hi! Welcome to the Ren gang. We've got like 4 or 5 Rens now. That makes me extremely happy. All right, I'm gonna give it one more chance to find a chonker squirrel really quickly. Because I swear I've got some good Patches pictures in here. When do I not have Patches? I've got a good Patches picture. Here's my boy. There's my boy Patches. Here you go, guys. You wanted a chonker? Behold the original OG chonker himself, Patches. This is definitely him. Oh, Annie! Oh yeah, I cannot wait to see. Annie, it's so good to see you. Our air traffic controller, Annie. I can't wait to see our villagers and the band merch either. I hope we can actually do that later. Rosebear, thank you for redeeming some tea time. I'm gonna have some sparkling water because my tea is actually still too hot to drink. And it's Patches! And you guys, that, oh, and hi, Cadence Californication! This is actually a great time to share a new channel points thing because we're trying to come up with more ideas, and thank you for the idea suggestion earlier of what to add to the channel points. But this is a good segue because there's a couple new channel points things that you guys can redeem now, and I'm going to be adding more. But one of them is actually a retro field notes postcard. So every month, what we do in our Patreon is we have the Flying Squirrel tier, and a huge shout out and thank you to our patrons and subs, by the way. Last month was like getting kicked in the teeth from YouTube. Not because of YouTube, but because of the whole thing that's going on in the whole world. So I can't blame it there, but it was like getting kicked in the teeth. And then you guys have just really convinced me that no matter what happens, we'll be able to get our community through it, through our Patreon, and through the support here on Twitch. So thank you guys. We're going to be able to keep having our adventures for sure. And then, oh my gosh, Toby, if you did that, like if you really made Cranston and Blanche plushies, like I would freak. Like Cranston's the only one I think I would want a plushie of, like if I had to pick one child. Like, if they're like, you get one Animal Crossing villager child to have as a plushie, and that's it ever, I would pick Cranston. I would freak out. We're going to be opening our P.O. box soon. Just, you know, just FYI. But anyway, for our channel points, you guys, we have field notes. And on our Patreon, we have a tier called Flying Squirrel, and they get these field note postcards that Alari does the art for most months. And some months I use like really nice screenshots from some of our games. Like here's one right here back in March, or maybe this was April. I think this was like March when we started our Wildberry adventures. Look at Babu Seri. This was before we really got going for Wildberry. Like, heck, we have changed so much from this. It's kind of adorable to see. But on the back of all of the postcards are field notes that are put down. We're talking about like that month's adventure. And I have a ton of them from, like, here's from our Pokemon adventures. This is actually from last year when we were moving, Animal Crossing themed moving postcard. And I have a few extra. I do have a few extra from the old months because these are all from previous months. And we're going to have a whole bunch of new postcards that we send out every month that Alari is working on right now for April and May. And This is a good chonky boy segue because one of the retro postcards is... Hang on. Gotta go inside my closet. Found him! But one of the retro postcards is actually Patches himself. A field notes, nature journal style, mini poster postcard, really high quality, of Patches himself. And then we went and we have the field notes on the back. So now one of the channel points you can redeem is a old postcard from our retro set, so all of the old postcards. And if you're a flying squirrel, you get all the new ones, and I often throw in an old one just as a treat, just FYI. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. So there's a big goal. I wanted to think of something fun, and I was cleaning my closet today, and I was like, you know, I have all of these old postcards. Why don't I go ahead and set one of those as a channel goal? And voila! The idea was born. Patches, I've not forgotten you, friend. You're perhaps gone, not because anything has happened to you. Thankfully, those kinds of squirrels live for up to 20 years, but he is never going to be forgotten. So there we go, guys. Yeah, that's really fun. And then there's also another new channel points redeem thing that you can do called Pause, Clean This Mess Up. And what Pause, Clean This Mess Up does is it will set a 10-minute timer to stop whatever I'm being distracted by and to focus and get whatever mess we're currently working on tidied up, which is very useful for when we jump on into dun 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 dun. For when we go ahead and jump on into Planet Zoo! Because we can make a lot of huge messes in Planet Zoo, so I'm really hoping if we have any issues, you guys, you have the power to make me stop my chaos and to actually get something done. All right, let me make sure I pull up a few things. Thank you very much to Ash Feather. Oh, hey, Miss Rose, you're here. Rose Bear and Rose Bear, for going ahead and giving me some tea time. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those. There we are. Oh my goodness. And Fluffyhead, I can see everybody who redeemed all of the name an animal request before. If you guys have already redeemed that, I have the whole list in order, so that way it will keep it nice and fair, right here for naming our animals. Because today we're actually going to be diving back into Planet Zoo for a little while, and we're going to try our best to go ahead and to finally complete some challenges again. It has been so long. It has been so long, but I love Planet Zoo so much. All right, let me grab this. Hey, Snow, good to see you. Mel, what do you call a deer with no eyes? I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Mimi. Okay, so you guys are excited about naming the animals. It's gonna be a good time. Let me go ahead and pull up a couple more things before we get going. There we go. Give me 1 second. No. There we go. All right. Now that we're doing Planet Zoo on the new, there it is. On the new computer, I have to like set up all of the settings all over again. Oh, hey Crystal, what do you do in this game? Holy heckin'. There we go. We have a lot of happy animals, and we raise a heckin' ton of animals in this game. And it usually turns out really well. All right, everything's all lined up. There we go. I think I've got it. Almost. Nice. But yeah, in Planet Zoo, you basically run some really beautiful zoos, and we get to run and frolic with our animals, which is going to be fun. Eminem plays. What do we do in Planet Zoo? We burn the to-do list. Eminem plays. That's a good way to put it. All right, but finally, the thing that brought me to Planet Zoo tonight is that we actually have the bi-weekly challenges having returned, and this week we actually have the Primate Time Challenge, where we're going to be working with some bronze-rated Borneo orangutans. So our challenge this week is to breed up bronze level orangutans, which is going to be a little bit interesting because that means you don't really want the high quality silver and gold orangutans. You want the bronze ones, but I think we'll be able to accomplish that a lot easier than it sounds by maybe having a gold level parent, like just one gold level male and a whole bunch of like not so great genetic females. So you have to play with the genetics, but basically the goal is to breed up orangutans. And I have never even had an orangutan in Planet Zoo before, so I'm really excited about this. Hi Gigi, hi Luke, and Snow, I am so worried about Mario. We're gonna come and check on Mario. Mario is our 113-year-old gorilla. So, we have the world record for the oldest gorilla in all of Planet Zoo. 113. And I'm hoping he's okay. I have been scared to go back into our NintenZOO, which is our live stream zoo, because I'm really, really worried that as soon as we do, like something is going to happen to this guy. Hey, Epic Toast, welcome! Between Snazzy Salad and Epic Toast, we're starting to get like a bit of a dinner in here, right? Oh, and Ulcie Colster, that is a great, great question. Why do male orangutans have the weird flat faces like that? It's sexual dimorphism, so that you can actually be a big, sexy gorilla. Male gorillas are huge, or not gorillas, orangutans are huge compared to the females. Male gorillas are also huge compared to their females, but like male gorillas are just, or orangutans, sorry, I'm thinking about Mario, are just giant. Let me show you guys a picture really quickly that Chips and I actually took when we were in the St. Louis Zoo this February, which I miss oh so very much. But I do have a picture of a orangutan that I just recently saw. And here is this guy and his daughter. And his daughter is she's almost full size for a female orangutan. But this is a male gorilla lounging in a chair. And I wanted to show you guys or a male orangutan. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Mario or gorilla. But this is a male and he is with his almost full grown daughter. That's how different their sizes are to one another. A full-grown male is just like 4 times the weight, 4 times the size of the females. And yes, Mel, they are actually what King Louie from Jungle Book is based off of. And you guys, I saved this picture to show you to try to explain how amazing gorillas are. Or not gorillas, orangutans! Sorry, I'm still thinking about our 113-year-old Mario. But I saved this picture to show you guys how amazing the orangutans are because look at their hands. He was like hanging out, lounging around, and his little girl jumped up and started waving her hand around. Look at what they're doing. They're holding hands. Like it wasn't an accident. They stood there or like they kind of swung there and they did that for a couple minutes as an interaction with each other, holding hands. And it just was so like touching to me to see, I mean, I hate to say it, but like such a human emotion and such a human reaction in these orangutans. And I couldn't help but feel like I was with my cousins, not like an animal. It really felt humbling, like, oh, pardon me, I'm stumbling in on your family moment, sir and little one. It felt really powerful. So I love orangutans. They're extremely gentle compared to all the other primates too. Chimps, gorillas, a lot of the monkeys, they're extremely violent at times, and orangutans can be very fierce and they can be violent, but overall they have the reputation for being among the most gentle, and basically I love them. So I'm excited to be able to have some of them hopefully in our zoo tonight. They're extremely intelligent. They're extremely intelligent. Oh my gosh, Fluffy Head. All of the orangutans are selling for 10,000 CC. Also, let me catch up with the notes really quickly. Oh, Whirlwind! That's so cool! You treated yourself, so you got a gaming PC, and now you can play Planet Zoo. Maybe we can get some of our animals to each other. That would be so much fun. And I'm so glad you guys like that guy. He's really cool. Oh, Annie, you hope you naming an animal will start a legacy? That will be really fun, Annie. I hope so too. We have like 24 animals already that have names according to this list. You guys are so excited to name some of the animals. We'll have to have lots of babies tonight. And then Brony. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. We're going to dive into our stream zoo and see what's going to happen. If you had to pick, Snow, between the zoo expansions, I would say if you really like Arctic wolves and polar bears, go for the Arctic pack. And if you really like jaguars and like giant anteaters or monkeys, go for the South American pack. The jaguars are really pretty though, and there's a lot of plants. And hi, Sadrat! Good to see you again. I'm pretty sure I've seen you around, friend. Mel, what would Chips think if he heard we've got to have a lot of babies today? Well, honestly, Mel, I think Chips would probably be cool with that and laugh. We're not gonna have kids, but Chips has gotten so used to me, like, giving him a kiss in his office and being like, bye, darling. I need to go, like, get to work today. Today I'm breeding up Dalmatians and Dachshunds. And then later, I'm really hoping that my elephant's going to give birth. Like, that's our normal daily conversation for the whole, what are you doing for work today, darling? Since we both work from home. Oh, Cyber, I love that idea. Adding an Animal Crossing theme section to the NintenZOO. Yes, that is going to be on our list. And Peeleen, hi. Oh my gosh, you've been addicted to this since Easter. I cleaned my room like crazy. Oh, that's so cool, Peeleen. I'm so glad you got it. So this challenge can be quite a struggle. I've never done a like breed a bronze level specific challenge, but fingers crossed we'll be able to make it pretty well. All right, so let's go ahead. Yeah, Crystal, it's a perfectly normal daily conversation in our lives because my beloved Chips will be like, okay, I need to get to work. I have some like 13,000-year-old court documents from this emperor and his dynasty to read. They need translated. It's on the taxes for the rice, like in this remote quadrant of what is ancient China today. And then I'm like, that's wonderful, darling. I need to go breed the gorilla and see if I managed any of those magical Minecraft mods all right. Like, we have cool jobs. But all right, guys, are you ready? It has been donkey ages since I have been into what we called the Pixel Sanctuary, but which is actually the NintenZOO. I'm going to rename it to the NintenZOO. Okay. I've been putting it off. Oh, hey, Becca! Oh, I'm so excited. Yeah, we might be streaming Animal Crossing after a little break after Planet Zoo tonight. I got to see how much energy I have. If you get bronze, get a good and breed bad gened animals. Yeah, Cyber Red Panda. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, Eminent Plays. You do have your egg. Don't worry. We will get the eggs. Yes. Basically, anybody here with an egg tonight needs eggs. We'll talk about that in a minute. Fawn and I are on the same wavelength because Fawn is stressed about Mario. I'm a little stressed about Mario too. This is the moment of truth, friends. This is the moment where we're going to enter the NintenZOO, and we're going to see if it immediately decides to check and go, oh, your gorilla's 113. Let me fix that for you. And end our boy Mario's life, or if Mario's still chilling. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, Whirlwind Louie. Oh, thank you very much, Whirlwind Louie. Hopefully he's gonna be okay. And then Monkey Gabriella. Oh, I see. One of the orangutans, those orangutans could be citrus. Oh, that would be so fun. For the you know what we're gonna do? Instead of naming the orangutan Monkey Gabriella, let's go ahead and we're gonna have Orange-utan, the juice shop. Because that sounds amazing. Oh, thank you, Snow. And then let's see, Agent Annie. Okay, whoops, we're gonna pause really quickly. Let me catch up with this real quick. Agent Annie, let's see. Dun 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 dun. Oh dear, where'd your message go, my dear? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Before you could read it, thank you! Is it possible to request a specific animal to name? I'd love to name a wild dog, but totally understand if that's not how it works. So basically, when you guys want to name an animal, you can redeem the name animal. It's got a bit of a queue right now. So the way it's going to work is when your name comes up, I will read your name out loud. And if you're here, you can choose to name one of the current animals we have, or you could go ahead and pass. Yes, important alerts require attention. We'll see how the zoo is on fire in just a second. Thank you. But you can go ahead and pass, and if we don't have the animal you want, you do have the option of giving me that name for our YouTube series. But basically, the idea is to hopefully be able to name one of the current animals we have. So let's do this, guys. We gotta check on Mario before we do anything. I haven't been in this zoo in months. It's gonna be a little bit of a mess. All of my giant okay, they're alive. I thought they were dead. Oh, our eggs! You guys, it's our eggs. There's our OSHA egg. Oh. So the way we have it is when you guys sub, you get a little egg in the NintenZOO. There's our Julie egg from On. On gifted that. Okay. Important alert requires attention. Thank you. I'll take care of those later. All right, let's go ahead and wiggle over. Deep breaths. Is he still here? Is he still with us? There's 8 lowland gorillas in here. Mario! My boy! You're still here! Okay, he's 105. He's 105. I am getting that screenshot right now because that is the world freaking record for how old the gorillas are. Come on. I want to see him in the Genesis book of like Zoopedia records with our boy Mario, because he's here in the world record section. Where is he? What the heck? He's been upset. We have somebody who has upset him. But look, it says the oldest ever one is Ben in Wonderland. That's not true. It's Mario. We're gonna take our title back, you guys. We're gonna take our title back. That is unacceptable. We're gonna fix this. I am gonna send a message to like Frontier and be like, hey, Mario's worked really, really hard for this, you know? Thank you, Annie. Okay, good. Okay, oh, Hippocrocodonky Pig, it's so good to see you again. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna fix that. But I do believe Mario is actually here with one of his children. This is actually Mario's 9-year-old daughter that he's standing with. So this is our 105.9-year-old gorilla chilling with his little girl. How freaking cool is that? I'm getting a picture. Oh, thank you, Snip. Thank you, Star. Right? This is an outrage. I demand that my son get into the record book like immediately. But all right, so here we go, guys. Now that we're here, Mario's alive. Everything's apparently on fire. Why are you people here? They're protesting the dry desert. Can't blame them. There's a lot going on in that mess. All right, let's fix... Oh dear. Oh dear. Give me just a moment, friends. Let me grab these albino puff adders. Put them in there. Let's sell all of these guys. Gosh, we had a lot of giant tiger land snails. Oh dear. My ostrich is unhappy because... How did you get in here? How did you even get in here? Sabaha. Okay, you're gonna go in the trade center for a second. Oh dear. Hang on, guys. We've got to clean up everything. One of our camels died. Oh, that's terrible. Look away. And one of our... Oh, what is happening? I don't know what's happening. It's been a few months since we've been here. Also, our Bengal... Well, we literally just started. Our Bengal tiger has escaped. He literally has escaped. He just... Wow. Okay. That's fine. I wish I could have stayed longer to see the Bengal tiger, everyone thinks, as they run for and flee for their lives. That had like a no climbing pole on it. This is why we need to have like a pangolin panic emote. That is on the list. If a mod is about, could you drop that like in my Seri alert channel? A reminder that I need to ask Alari for a pangolin panic emote. Because this is a panic situation. Alright, let's catch the escaped. Okay, we need to catch that escaped guy. I think the zookeeper is actually taking good care of our puff adders here. Let's see, I'm gonna leave a couple of puff adders, remove the rest. And then honey bear is not in an ideal temperature. Don't mind all the people running and screaming for their lives. That's totally normal. They're running away from the Bengal tiger who has just escaped. And honey bear is not in an ideal temperature because honey bear needs to go ahead and get down here. There we go. All right. And Starlight's having a baby. We're expecting offspring soon, or albino giraffes. Heck! Things got a little exciting pretty quickly. Hi, I love Syrian cats. And hey, Renee! Welcome along for the adventures. Hopefully we'll be having some peaceful times with Borneo orangutans in just a second here. The zoo is taking revenge, so you have chosen death. I know, right? Because we took so long to get to everything. Alright, so let's figure out how we're going to set up with our orangutans. I think what I want to do is I actually want to put the orangutans in this area, which has traditionally held cheetahs so far. But it's just a perfect setup. It's already huge. It's already set up with a lot of trees, so it'll be easy to modify for gorillas. Or, excuse me, for orangutans. We have another gorilla area over here. That might be even better, though. What do you guys think? Should we go ahead and should we, like, move a gorilla troop temporarily into storage and just use one of their houses? Because I think that would be a good idea, actually. Because we have some gorillas here, but this is actually a great orangutan area. The gorilla tangs, I know, right? Oh, Zizi! I have so much CC because I just have, like, a ton of animals that I put up on the market all the time. Oh, Quinn Lively! Eminem Place, we could do a new one, but I feel like that would take so long to set up a new zone. Do I have cheetahs in every zone? I do actually have cheetahs. And also, breeding cheetahs is a great way to go ahead and to get yourself a lot of CC, for the record. You should call an orangutan orange. Hippocrocodonky pig. That'll be fun. We'll have to see if that's one of the names somebody chooses. Oh, look, they're playing with the food puzzle feeder. Is that my boy Mario? It's my boy Mario. How fun. Where did this stick come from? Do you guys know where this stick is from? This is a really cool stick. I don't think I've ever seen this stick before. Is this part of their toy? I've never seen that stick before. That's very exciting. Welcome back, Crisis Wolf. And Seppi Preppy, zoo crafting will return as soon as I can make it happen, basically. Yeah, Fancy Cherie, I love Planet Zoo. If you ever want to be able to have the, well, that's a gorilla butt. If you ever want high definition gorilla butt, Mario, please stop turning around. I'm trying, thank you. And if you ever want to see just beautiful, beautifully displayed animals and learn a lot about them, Planet Zoo is where it's at. Hey ZZ Fusion! Welcome along for the adventures! And hey Jix, welcome! And Howling Moonpaw! Yes, I did find a stick and got very excited. That's a really nice stick though. I've not seen these sticks before. They are new to me, which is very exciting. I heard the sound of something broken. Uh-huh. Somebody broke my educational speaker. That's very rude. I think what I want to do... I think I want to move one of the gorilla troops, actually. Because Mario is still alive, and I kind of want to just keep him going for as long as we can. I'm going to go ahead and temporarily move the gorilla troop that lives over here into storage. Even though it says DK and everything. But I'm going to temporarily move these guys into storage, and we'll say that they're like going in for some research and some testing and stuff. And then we will put the orangutans in here. That's what I think. Let's do it. Because we have enough room to actually put everybody in storage now. All right, so let me send them all to the trade center. There we go. And we're gonna swap out for orangutans and see if we can get the breeding going. Let me pause really quickly. This is getting chaotic fast. Simba, why are you in a box, Simba? Why are my zebra? Why are my zebra escaping on me? This is not supposed to happen. This is not helpful, boys. This is not helping me at all. Like, the Simba, our zebra, is currently, like, in a box over there. And then Sophia over here is currently working on being a billy goat, and she's trying to escape from her enclosure. This is getting chaotic. It is Panic of the Pangolins already. I can't believe this. With the soft, beautiful music playing in the background, I hope you guys can hear. I've been thinking about that, Mel. I think that might be fun. Yeah, ash feather. This is common for the zebras. And snow, I do tend to take on more than I can handle. I love the adventure of it all, but it is a little bit more than I can handle. And Sophia, we're done with the zebra breeding challenge, so we're actually going to release her to the wild once she feels better. So let me get her down on the ground. When we have a second... Oh gosh, the protesters are like literally at her door to try to defend her. All right, Sophia, can I release you to the wild, maybe? Why can't I release Sophia to the wild? I do not know. Interesting. Maybe we bought Sophia for like channel points. All right, we'll go ahead and put her on contraceptives. Oh, Becca, thank you very much. My voice makes you think of a sweet kindergarten teacher. Thank you. I did used to teach elementary and middle school science, actually. I loved it very much. But all right, we've gone ahead and we have, let's pause for a second because otherwise this is going to get more chaotic. We've gone ahead and we have removed the gorillas from this enclosure just temporarily, or not, we'll have to see. And here's the question, guys. Actually, I would love to know your guys' opinion. Let's do a poll. Should we move our man Mario? So, yes to the decay zone. Nah, he's good. Nah, he's old. Let him rest. So let's actually, I want to know, Quinn Lively, your mom found your secret stash of candy. That's so funny. But I would love to know your guys' opinion. Should we go ahead and move Mario back in here, the original DK gorilla area, because he's kind of the OG guy, and I love having him, you know, surrounded by all the Donkey Kong stuff and all of the crates of bananas that we made. We did some good builds in here, you guys. I am so proud of what we managed to construct. Heckin', like, this is great. This is really great, and we're gonna make even more and even better. See, we've got all this DK stuff everywhere. We even have the banana smoothie stand. This is why I love revisiting old maps. They're a mess, they're half done, but oh my gosh, are they ever hilarious. Oh my gosh. So should we go ahead and move him or just put the orangutans in there? Hey Moonwolf, welcome! Welcome to the adventures. All right, you guys think he's good. Just let him rest. He's like an old man. Yeah, it is. It is like Sims but a zoo, fancy Seri. That is the perfect way to put it. Return him to his birthplace so he can pass in peace. Oh, but the poll said we're going to go ahead and let him rest. So let's go ahead and get some orangutans. Let's check the market really quickly. All right. And whenever there's a community-wide challenge, it's always really hard to get your hands on the animal that the challenge is for. However, that's a female. I will take her. Who was only 314. Yes! We managed to get ourselves a female, you guys. Huzzah! All right. I think that was pure luck. Because to breed bronze baby Borneo orangutans, we're going to need a boy and a girl to start with. Do you notice something about the market right now? 10,000. 10,000. conservation credits per female. And there's like 3 of them. Whoa. How long do they live? Because these girls are all like 12, 13, 14. They are critically endangered. The Borneo orangutans are one of those species that could really benefit from learning more about palm oil and working on that. And let's learn a little bit about how social they are so I can get an idea of what we want to expect to add them in. Orangutans are solitary, meaning they have far less social interaction than other ape species. However, they are still intelligent animals and do not like complete isolation from their counterparts. So they're kind of like me, like a little bit of an introvert, but you still want to have your family group and your community nearby. I like it. Males have large territories that they preside over, calling to attract females from large distances away. Orangutans will interact if they meet and may be friendly, avoidant, or aggressive. Occasionally, a male and female may travel together, but orangutans generally live alone, except for a mother and her young. Okay. Their life expectancy is 44 years, and their age of sexual sterility is until death. So that basically means that they can live to about 44, and they will continue to have babies until then. The males probably can breed whenever. The females will breed every 96 months. And 96 months is every 8 years. Oh. So for every female we manage to get off of the market, we can get 1 baby every 8 years. To complete the challenge that's going on right now, to get the hat, I think we need 25 babies. To just be able to be not like naked like Cranston in our Animal Crossing series and wear some pants, I'm going to need at least 3 babies. Oh, this is going to be a little tricky, guys. We're going to have a little bit of a wild ride. We should get going. We should get going, and I will go ahead and stop pulling your guy's leg right now. I happen to have not only a lot of conservation credits meant literally for this, but your girl Seri woke up this morning knowing that I wanted to be with all of you tonight and do our Planet Zoo adventure. And I went ahead, and as soon as I found out what the challenge was, I grabbed us some orangutans. We can do it. That's right, Izzy. I like your motives. So I did go ahead and I grabbed at least a couple females. So we do have 3 females to start with and 1 male. And we'll go ahead, and since they want about 6, I think, did it say? Let's check. Let's see. Yeah, they want up to 5 females. So we already have 3. So you know what? I'm okay with buying those other 2 for conservation credits. I'm all right with that. So let's see if we can find those girls. We're going to do it. We're going to go ahead and buy them. Yes, yeah, see, I planned ahead. Exactly, Tessa. All right, and let's go ahead and buy these last 2 females. Why not? Off we go to animal storage. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 females. And then the question becomes, oh, which male? Oh, hey! Hippocrocodonky pig, thank you. I know, right? Yes, for thinking ahead. All right. So then the question becomes, I need some help from those of you who are really good. Yay, little bug eye. Yeah, I'm prepared for this. I prepared ahead of time when I woke up this morning. I checked the challenge like the moment it landed, and it was like, to the market. I know what we need to do this morning. If my darling had been awake to ask me what I was doing for work, I would have said, darling, I'm adopting some orangutans as quickly as I can. We live a varied life around here. But now I need some help from those of you who are good at breeding the like bronze level genes. Should I go ahead and get a gold level male, or should I just leave it at like normal level and hopefully they'll breed bronze? So let's see, because the quality of the different orangutans that you get helps you to figure out how healthy your offspring will be. And if you have a really healthy gold level, then your size gene, longevity gene, fertility gene, and immunity gene are really great. But the challenge is to breed just bronze. So get a gold, 1 gold and 1 normal. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Let's adopt this guy whose name is literally number 1. I'm gonna do it. And now I'm out of conservation credits. All right, he's gonna be our male. And if he ends up having babies that are too fancy, we have a couple backup males. All right, but let's do this, guys. Let's get all these girls in here. Come on, ladies. Welcome. Welcome. This was formerly a gorilla habitat, so I'm sure this will work fine. We're gonna have to change all of the, like all of their surrounding education boards. There we go. Let's see. 1 second, guys. There we go. Oh, turtle lover! Audrey! Okay, I'll try to remember. Turtle lover. I'll write that down in my notes real quick. Audrey. All right, I'll try to remember that. All right. Oh, and our pangolins are still having babies. Hopefully that won't result in a panic. All right, 1 second, friends. I'm really excited because I have never actually had orangutans in our zoo before. So this is going to be really exciting to have a chance to see some new ones. In fact, I don't think we even have orangutan information. We're going to have to get our vets researching the orangutans. Also, Tempest, why are you in a box? One of your girls is 12. Yeah, Kitsune, if they're adults, that means, in the game, that means they're actually mature enough to mate. And then, yeah, and Annie, we now have, oh, there he is! Annie, we have a new special thing that you can redeem to name an animal now, which is really fun. Oh, there he is! Wow! I love him. Look at this guy. Look at that neck dewlap. So what you guys are seeing right there with his face is the sexual dimorphism that you'll end up... Oh, his teeth! For cracking through all of those fruits. Isn't it amazing to think that he's an herbivore? That's absolutely fantastic. Welcome, big guy. Where are your lovely ladies? Here they are. We'll spruce this area up for them, but they actually love it. They think the habitat is great. The terrain could be tweaked a little bit. The food is perfect. We're just ready for babies over here. Heck. In fact, is that what he's up to, like, right now? What do you think about your troop? Oh, they're all coming to hang out with him, guys. This is excellent. They are so majestic. He's the king of swingers. I love it. All right, let's try to straighten this out while we're waiting. Oh, hey, Queen, welcome. Welcome to our adventures. Gosh, I need to, like, straighten this. What is going on here? There we go. It's always fun when you add them into a new area. Grr, I just can't fix this right now. We'll fix it later. But it's always fun when you go ahead and you add the animals into a new zone because they take a little bit of time to wander around. Oh, and Thyme the cheetah's mating. He's over here playing. That's the first thing he did. Look at how wet his fur is. That is so cool. Hey, Megarin. Welcome to the adventure. Let's see. In fact, let me go ahead and move some things around real quick. Oh, he's really great, guys. And again, it's just so amazing to me to see the size difference between the males and the females. Oh, Matt, that's so cool. You have a patch of wild strawberries. That's awesome. I think in honor of that, I actually want to give the orangutans like a little bit more ground covering. And we're going to go through and start naming them in just a second based off of the name an animal name list, which is quite long. But let's see if I actually have like some cool berries or something to put in here. I think we have cowberries. Oh, hey, Fluffy! Fluffy, welcome! All right, uno momento. Ooh! I have orchids! Oh, I would love to give this guy some orchids. Or ferns! What do you think about ferns, buddy? You're gonna be in charge of, like, this whole troop. Our hopes and dreams are now pinned on you, buddy. Like, that's a big responsibility. I think you can handle it. Let me get him... What do I want to get him? I'm actually gonna put some orchids, like, down in his, forage box, because I think that would be really cool. There we go. Just to kind of spruce this area up. And then let me get some plants in here. Thankfully, the animals are pretty patient if you put down plants that they don't really like. Oh, hey, Lil. We'll be going in order on the animal name redemption, by the way. Oops. And our Bengal tigers, no inbreeding, please. No inbreeding. Shania, oh no. We inbred. Ghost, you weren't supposed to do that. Heckin', Ghost, those are your kids. No. All right, Manya, we actually need to release you to the wild. There we go. Oh dear, and now our camels are inbreeding. You guys, I don't even have a moment to like pay attention to our poor orangutans. All right, let me wiggle over there. But let's go over and let's actually spend some time going through and naming them. So if you guys have redeemed the ability to name an animal, one moment, because you might get a chance to become part of our new orangutan troop, who I'm going to do my best to pay attention to. Here we go. And this guy is actually going to be named after the very first person who redeemed the name an animal point system before I even had it properly set up. And that would be Chips. So Chips actually claimed the very first name token, and he wanted to name this orangutan Chester. All day long, he was talking about Chester. So he's going to be very happy. We'll have to send him pictures of his boy Chester, and we'll have to let him know that, behold, Chips, here is your child. I hope he will do well and provide us many baby orangutans. We'll have to see what he feels like. All right, so that's complete. So Cake Bear, are you here? So Cake Bear, Faye 8 Week, Gumdrop of Horse, and Invisible Eye. Are you guys here? Because you guys are the next ones up for naming. And if somebody is not here, then we're just going to name the animal after them. Oh, hey, Faye! Okay, if you guys have names for our female orangutans, or would like to name one of the other various animals, let me know. Oh, and Gumdrop just left? Darn. Here, in fact, that'll work out well, because then we can just name this one Gumdrop, of course. And then if Gumdrop wants to rename them later, we can. And hey, Lilo and Stitch, welcome to the adventures. Oh, and Invisible Eye, you're here too? Okay, if you have a name and you would like it for our female orangutans or somebody else here, do please let me know. There we go. And then Gumdrop, of course, we'll go ahead. And Ash Feather, if you're here, you're the next on the list. And then that way we'll just like name the orangutan so we know who we need to rename. Hey, Ash Feather, yeah, if you've got a name, you guys are up. You get the honors of having some of our very first orangutans named after you. And speaking of orangutans, I actually need to start the vet research on the orangutans. Batwoman Barbara! There's an active disease. Oh dear. All right, and we know nothing about orangutans, so let's get Batwoman Barbara on it. We haven't seen Batwoman Barbara in forever. And yes, the Orangutan Cafe. Thank you, Monkey. I do need to make a note on that. Ash Feather! Oh my gosh. Okay, so you want to name one Adri de la Chase. Adri de la Chase. What a beautiful name. Oh my goodness gracious. I love it. And then Evening Star. What a lovely name. I like how hopeful that is for our orangutans. So that's from Invisible Eye and Ash Feather. And then Cake Bear and Fate. Did you have... You'd like to name one of them Karma? Okay. You guys, Florida Man's about to die. All right. And then there we go. Faye, here we have Karma. What a lovely name. Ah, oof, that felt really good. Oh, I love that, you guys. So now really quickly, we have Karma. Let's see. I hope I didn't rename Evening Star. I need to make sure I didn't accidentally rename someone. Adri Chase. Gumdrop of Horse, and then I don't think Cake Bear is here at the moment. And yes, Ban Boom Rat, we have Florida Man, the flamingo. We're gonna have to go check on Florida Man. Oh my gosh, not Florida Man, Aussie Callstar, right? Do you remember when we had Florida Man come in? So this is gonna be Cake Bear 17, and when they pop back around, we will go ahead and we will rename them if they manage to come back before their little one bites the dust. Hang in there, Cake Bear. All right, Florida Man. Do you have any final words of wisdom for us, Florida Man? Perhaps your final words might include the fact we have too many flamingos. We have a lot of flamingos, you guys. I had forgotten. He has been my favorite flamingo. Let's see if he has any offspring now that we have the glory of being able to follow their genealogy. And if he does, we're going to go ahead. He has children! Yes! Let's pick our favorite. Let's pick our favorite boy to rename after him. So Florida Man has 4 boys that, or excuse me, he has a lot of offspring. Florida Man has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 children. He has 4 boys. We have Mahir. Let's see, Asim, let me pick the healthiest male. And we'll go ahead and this one, nope. This one. Okay, so we're gonna pick between, actually, I think that all of them. All right, Florida Man. All right, I think I found his healthiest son. It's this boy right over here who is currently swimming way on the other side of the exhibit. So this one right here, we're gonna rename to Florida Man the Second. Oh, and Tessa, thank you. And thank you, Smaggledaggle. And thank you very much for tea time, Tessa. Let me go ahead and mark that as complete. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have this guy be Florida Man the Second, because I can't bear for that amazing name to pass on, and we'll take him off of contraceptives. There we are. All right, Florida Man 2, Electric Boogaloo. Aussie Car Slaw, I love that. Hey, oh, Delphron, thank you so much for the raid. Just in time to hang out with some birds, actually. You guys, if you could, do please go check out Delphron. And if you could, welcome everybody with a nice rush of, our wonderful giraffes, which would be fantastic. You did drop in perfectly, Delphron. Ignore it. Okay, don't worry. This is Florida Man. I know this is alarming, but he lived to 50. We just named his son after him, so the Florida Man legacy will carry on. This happens. We have the cycle of life and death in the zoo at times. Florida Man lived to a good old age. And just avert your gaze and pay attention to all of the other healthy, happy flamingos. Hi, guys. Oh, thank you so much for having a tower of giraffes come by, too. Here, we're gonna actually go check out our tower of giraffes. Our zoo is just so beautiful. We have done so well. Now Shania, the Bengal tiger, is expecting offspring. Has had wait, what? She had her babies! Oh my goodness gracious. Turtle lover, are you here? Because we just had babies. We just had a baby tiger. And the cheetahs are about to have babies. Oh my gosh. Hi, little guy. Oh, aren't you so cute? Did you hear his little roar? Do you hear his dad snoring in the background? That's hilarious. He is a little albino baby boy. Look at him. So this one's going to be named Turtle Lover, or Turtle for short. Hey Storm, welcome to the adventures. But this one is going to be named Turtle for short. Yeah, Tessa, it was unintentional inbreeding, unfortunately. But we will fix that now. But this is going to be Turtle. And then Turtle Lover 11. Turtle for short. There we go. And if Turtle comes around, he can give they can give a more complete name to this little one. Cowstar, are you about? Because we do have you next up on the name redeeming list, and apparently we're having babies left and right. Ghost, no babies with your children, please. That was just not necessary. Let's go ahead and we'll have we're gonna release Sean Aya to the wild, actually, because she is okay on a lot of her genetic makeup, but I think she'll do better in the wild. And we'll release her when her baby ages up, actually. I don't have it in me to tear them apart. There we go. There we are. I know, such a cute little baby. No, we don't need inbreeding. We don't need inbreeding with the gorillas. Look, we have a big zoo. It's really hard sometimes to know that I have to be watching my 106-year-old gorilla. His age has not changed. You guys, do you think Mario has now become eternal? We have a really big zoo, and I didn't know I needed to be watching my 106-year-old, like, geriatric gorilla so he wouldn't inbreed with his daughter. Like, I think Mario's eternal. Right? Oh, fancy Seri. If only I could prevent this by being on top of things a little faster. Oh, thank you guys! Mandy, right? Mario is still alive. I'm kind of hoping he will just live forever. That's my big hope. I mean, he looks like the picture of health. He's always showing off his glutes. They're always quite, I mean, he's huge. He's a good silverback. So I have hope that Mario is going to basically live forever. He just fathered another child. I think I missed it, but I think he just fathered like 2 more kids. Thema, are you also Mario's daughter? I'm going to make sure we don't have... Who's your dad? No, Thema, you can actually stay in here as one of Mario's mini females. There we go. Oh, Kitsune, that's so cool. I know, a little gorilla butt. He is gold level. Snow, I'm not sure on his longevity. His longevity is only 83%. So he's not even as healthy as they could be. But I'm just not going to mess with Mario. Maybe the key is just to not move him, not touch him, leave him be. And his glorious self will continue to exist forever. Look, he's grooming! He's grooming Ezekiah! That was so cool. I love it when they do social interactions. Alright. Meanwhile, time is going on and she is currently mating. Gumdrop is pregnant! You guys, we actually have... I didn't realize it, but we do have the orangutans. Yay, Gumdrop! Okay, Gumdrop is expecting a baby. This year, in November! Oh my gosh, how long are they pregnant for? Let's check really quickly. 8 months! Kind of like humans. Dizzy, thank you so much for the raid. We're getting ready to celebrate the addition of a new baby orangutan into our family, which is extremely exciting. Hi, Dizzy. If you guys could go see what Dizzy has been up to. Oh, I love when her red pandas come in. We don't have any red pandas in today, Dizzy, but we do have some beautiful orangutans. And they have very gorgeous red fur, somewhat like the beautiful red fur on a absolutely fantastic red panda. Oh, look at how beautiful these girls are. Oh, you guys. Orangutans are actually one of the most peaceful of the animals in the primate family. They tend to be the most well-behaved. There's a lot of reports of orangutans being mixed in with other, like, monkeys or other primates or lemurs in zoos because the females are so gentle with everything. And so the female orangutans will often form friendships with the other animals in their enclosure, and they'll often help to watch after the babies to some degree, like make sure the babies don't get into trouble of other species, which is just mind-blowing. I love them. Oh, Mandy, thank you. I know, building in Planet Zoo, I like to explain to people that it's going to be a mess. Just embrace the mess. It is going to be chaotic. You're going to be like, what am I doing? But it's going to come together eventually. Mandrills! Quinn, we don't have mandrills in this zoo. They're another great example of sexual dimorphism. However, we do have the opportunity to have mandrills in Planet Zoo. That is something that can happen. Oh, welcome back, Ashfeather! Alright, there you go, girl. I'll give you a little bit of space. That's Karma. She's not expecting a baby soon, but they're going to have new additions to their family. So let's try to improve the area around the orangutans and check on... The sage is sick! Not the sage! Oh dear. Okay, we need to call the vet to try to take care of our giraffe, the sage. I wonder why. Is our water filthy? Our water is really filthy. Okay, we need to get a... How am I gonna fix that? I've got to get that water. Look, this is supposed to be our special oasis, and it's just chaotic. 1 second, friends. All right, let's get a nice water hut over here to cure that up. And... Oh, hey, Elle! Welcome! You're in a very well-suited place, if you like animals. That's for sure. Your name implies that you are in the right location. All right, and let me build a path over there so that we don't have any more of these guys get sick. Because that would be very sad. Snow, no, no, stop. No more. No more inbreeding. Did I stop it in time? Andy, for crying out loud. Okay, I think I stopped it in time. We're gonna put Snow in the trade center and send her to Sahula Safari. Oh. Hi, Tash, welcome, welcome to the adventures. All right. Yes. Okay. Hopefully the sage, which is our giraffe, will be healthy. Actually, the vet right over here, Vet Momster, happens to have the sage right now. And if we stay with Vet Momster, we can actually watch the sage, hopefully have someone come and take care of her in the vet hospital. So here we go. We're going inside. We actually are lined up because an ostrich is already in the vet hospital, you guys. The heck? We have so many animals. Oh my gosh. But here we are. So here is our vet, or our beautiful giraffe, the sage, who has seen a lot in their long life as an albino. And they're getting treated for the campylobacteriosis that they've got right now. Hang in there, little one. Starlight just had a baby! Okay, the sage is now all better on welfare, so will be transported back out. Oh my good gravy. Okay, I want to look at the baby. However, we're having a fight between Scramble and Sadi B. We gotta release some of our zebra into the wild because they're fighting because there's too many of them. Heck! You guys need to all calm down, okay? Alright. Yeah, we've got a busy zoo. If y'all ever want to redeem that channel points thing where we just pause and fix things, I won't complain. Alright, but let's come over here. Oh, if I was going to recommend the DLC packs, Dizzy, I would be really split. I love all of the plants and I love the jaguar. Oh, Ghost is about to pass away of old age. Oh, rest in peace, Ghost. I would really love the plants that you have in the Arctic pack. Oh, Ghost. Oh, rest in peace, Ghost. Oh. Don't worry, guys. The cycle of life and death. His child, Turtle Lover 11, is going to be right over here. No, that's too sad. I can't. Okay, we're going to pull away from that because that's just too sad to watch. Yes, and Howling Moon. We're going to go ahead and put down the path for the water so that our people will be able to fix the water. Because that needs to be fixed. Rest in peace, Ghost. What? Jess! Oh my gosh, we do have some pauses redeemed. Fun and games, Jess, thank you. Thank you so much. Splashfoot the cat, welcome. Okay, so we have just had the Miracle Workers, Fawn and Games, and we just had Jess actually come in and use a couple pauses. We're gonna do one 10-minute timer, and we're actually gonna see how much we can accomplish in that time. Holy heck. All right, let's do this, guys. I'm gonna put the timer down. All right, the white tiger is the white tiger or the albinism in the game from breeding or just random? It's from breeding and randomness, basically. So it's breeding. It's not from, how do I explain that? It's not entirely from inbreeding because they didn't want to encourage like inbreeding of the animals. So you don't have to worry about it being like, oh, we're like having our animals inbreed with each other to get these genes. That's terrible, because that's terrible. Instead, it's from the animals having the albinism as randomly set genes that you can actually mess with. All right, and I'm going to need to edit the track. That's what we're going to need to do in order to fix this. All right, station 3. I always forget how to edit these freaking tracks because this is quite hectic. However, I recently learned, oh, I need to turn it off first. That's why. I recently learned how to start fixing these tracks so that you can have more than one car go at a time. All right, 1 second. There we go. All right, we've got this. Thank you, Snow. We do have this. I think I'm actually going to like cut off this corner of the barriers right here. Let me fix this. Oh, this is such a relief just to stay still for a second to be able to fix some things. And let's actually cut that off just for a little bit so we can get some of these paths fixed. All right. The wonderful albino giraffes, thank you, Fawn Games, because you're probably saving their life. No joke. Where did my path go? We'll worry about that later. I made such a mess out of this whole thing. I am so impressed by the sheer chaos of it. This is amazing. This is amazing. Hey, it's Codename Mondays. Little subby egg. There we go. Yeah, stay safe, our giraffes. Oh, I can actually tidy things up for a hot minute. All right. And then, no, I don't need... Oh, well, I can always repaint that. All right, we're gonna delete this path too. This is just sheer chaos. I don't even know what I was doing with that. And let's straighten this. Oh, look at that. Old, like, holes next to the cheetah habitat that have been there since the days of yore, since Mario was not but a young gorilla. No joke though, guys. Do you think that he is actually an eternal gorilla? Because I'm noticing his age isn't going up at all. I don't want to risk, you know, doing anything too fancy and offending the game and convincing it to go, oh, pardon me, we should have been checking. Let's just have your gorilla die. Like, I don't want that to happen. But I kind of am feeling like Mario might be an eternal gorilla, and that would be really cool. Long live Mario! It's a bug and he's eternal. That's my guess, Snow. And I will totally accept that. I will completely accept my eternal boy. Hi, Smiley Dinosaur! Welcome! Welcome to the adventures! Alright, let's see. We're gonna make a nice wide path. Actually, since the packs have come out, let's put a gold path down in here. What do you guys think? A gold path in the dry desert? I think having a big gold path in the dry desert would be amazing. How big can I make this? Not that big. Yes. See, that's the thing, Dizzy. There's now the frosted ice path, which looks really good. But there's also the gold path, which also looks really good. And the gold path came in... The gold path actually came in the set with the South American animals. And the... I'm going to move these real quick so that we can get a good path in here. And the ice path came in the Arctic pack. And they're just both so nice looking. Like, look at that. Let's do some curb on path. Oh, shiny, shiny sparkle. We found the treasure. We have now found the buried treasure. Look at that. In the dry desert. This looks like somewhere that Kitty would come from our Animal Crossing series. Doesn't it? She'd come with like a chicken pizzle, or chicken pizzle? What? She would come with a pizzle. She would come with a pick and chisel. There we go. And she would just like get all of these pieces off the ground. That's what she would do. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, barrier, you're being so stubborn. Often it's just so hard to work with those. All right, meanwhile, let's get a beautiful gold path over here. Very nice. I don't want to overdo it. I know, pick and chisel. That's what I was trying to say. And one-way glass, because we don't want to have our hyena or our cheetah to escape. Gosh, I must be a little tired tonight. I am just like mixing up my gorillas and my orangutans. Mixing everything up, but we're getting there. There we go. All right. This also could use a little bit of improvement. You know what? While I'm down here, there. Get in here and just kind of tighten up some of these spots. Make them look a little bit nicer. There we go. Awkwarding turtle, I love that. What makes us think she hasn't already been here and half of these bricks are actually forgeries? Now, you're on top of it, awkwarding turtle. That's probably the truth. All right, we're gonna move this and this piece. And then we'll have to fix more of this later, but I like where we're going here. Now I have to go ahead and fix the station. It's like, there's a problem. You got rid of your station. What do you want me to do with this Jeep tour? You have ruined it, Seri. Don't worry, I'll fix it. All right, put the Jeep tour right over here. This is where we were gonna make a caravan, wasn't it? And we were gonna have like a really awesome caravan. Oh no, now I'm gonna have to redo fixing, putting the paths down sucks for these. But we've got it. Oh, it's so nice to be able to fix the NintenZOO. And we might even have like some babies born. That would be really cool too. Edit track. Let's get rid of that track. And then I think I'll be able to line it up from here. This is very tricky work. Would you guys go on a tour? Like, would you go on a safari tour if it was in a desert area? Because you could convince me really easy if it was like in a kind of like in a savanna area, but if it was like going to be literally out on the sand dunes in the desert, you would do it definitely. Oh wow, man, you guys can tolerate heat in the sun a lot more than I can. There's a reason I moved out of Texas. Wow, what would you guys be excited to see on like a big tour like that as we wait for the fury of the construction menu to go away? Oh, awkwarding turtle, your mom lives in Arizona, so you could manage. That's true. If you guys had like family who lived in places like that, you'd be used to it. All right, somehow I'm gonna make this work. Some way or another. Okay, cancel. I want you to connect up with this path, please. Oh, you'd think, oh, you guys, you're definitely, oh, Eminem plays You Live Down Under. Is it really hot in Australia? Like, we were just talking about the way your guys' spiders are actually able to fly. Oh, hey, Cindy Nicole, thank you. Oh my gosh, have so much fun going kayaking and watching the sunset. Thank you. And you know what? We're going to get rid of this tour just for a little bit because it is more headache than it is worth at the moment. And we're going to go ahead and remove it because I have learned more about making these tours since I made this one. And I want the next tour to actually go through the pyramid. Like, come on, we're not going to mess around with this nonsense. We're going to close the tour for just now so that we can make it so people can actually walk over. This is going to be nice. I got this, guys. All right. For now, let's go ahead and put a staff path down at least because we're going to run out of our timer pretty soon. Oh, that timer's done. All right, thank you very much, Fawn and Games. I'm gonna try to make more progress this time, Jess, but thank you. We actually have a moment to try to get some things done. That means the world. I didn't even notice that timer had finished up. All right, there we go. All right, that'll do. That'll do, pig. All right, what else can we fix? The zebra. Let's take care of these zebra really quickly. I'm gonna actually send this guy to the trade center. These zebra are fighting. I don't even think we need these zebra in this exhibit for sure. So we're gonna release everybody who is not gold level to the wild. And everybody who is gold level will go ahead and put into the trade center. Oh, tea time, thank you. Thank you, Mandy. Awkwarding turtle. Honestly, I am most comfortable in temperatures. Do you mean hot temperatures? It is always tea time. Oh, and this guy's been injured. Oh, okay, he's gold, so we're gonna put him in the trade center. Olivia, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna let you go to the wild, my dear. And then Sunnyside up to the trade center. Yeah, these zebra can go ahead and we'll find them all new homes. We'll just unpause long enough for that to happen. Phew. There's one fighting thing done. And we are on a beautiful pause given to us by Just right now, friends. But when it is done, we will go ahead and carry on, and you guys might have more of a chance to name some animals. All right, we're gonna release this girl to the wild. And Marie. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be really hot in M&M Place. So where you live in Australia, it gets to 45 degrees Celsius. Ooh. Oh, Funny Bunny! Thank you so much for subscribing and being our first egg in the nest tonight. Here, let me go ahead and we're gonna put Marie into the trade center for a second. And Funny Bunny, just for that, I'm gonna go ahead and put your egg all the way heckin' up on top of Pride Rock. Let's do this. You're gonna be part of a very ambitious bird family who decided they were gonna nest on top of Pride Rock. There we go. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna have to like extend your nest out a little bit. But this is like, scree, scree. Like, forget the lions. They thought they were cool to be able to like wave their cub around down here. Look at us. This is gonna be Funny Bunny's egg. So Funny Bunny, thank you so much. And I will add in eggs for a lot of you guys in a bit. Well, we might have to have like an egg catch-up afternoon where we just like hang out with the ostriches and the flamingos and catch up on eggs. Nasser into the trade center. Omansupi into the trade center. And yes, M&M Plays, we will do that. I want to do it all at once with all of the new people though, to make sure that I don't lose track. Mist, we're gonna release you and you into the wild. There we go. Then we're gonna go ahead and release Nimbus into the wild. There we go. All right, does that take care of everybody in here? Oh, Funny Bunny, you're welcome. I don't know what kind of amazing creature like laid that egg. What's a really cool, actually for all of you Australians about, what is a really cool hawk that you guys have? Because I would love to learn about some of your cool hawks. I know a lot about your parrots, but not the hawks. All right, I think we cleared up all of the zebra and or moved all of the zebra. So we won't have any more zebra issues, which will make me very happy. There we go. Let me tweak the time on our zoo while we're paused, and then I'm gonna check. There we go. Now we're always just gonna have it be kind of around noon. Oh, hey, Desperish! Welcome to the adventures! More tea? I have sparkling water. And yes, Mudkip, you guys will get your eggies. I'll do my best. We'll try to do like a mass egg laying ceremony before the end of the night to try to get as many of you guys in as your eggs as possible. All right, so let's see what we can do. Let's work on the orangutan area. How much longer do I have on Jess? We have 5 minutes left on Jess's amazing pause that she has given us to start fixing things. Look at all the orangutans taking a nap. Oh, hey guys. We'll have to see if they can climb on their things in a little bit. But let's make sure that we change over a whole bunch of the education spots to be able to... Oh, look at this trash. That is unacceptable. No trash. No trash allowed over here, guys. Like, clean up after yourselves, you dirty humans. There we go. And then let's come over. Oh, there's one of our security officers. It's Guard Leonard. All right, we're going to go ahead and make sure that he's capable. There we go. And then let's actually get more donation bins. We've got donation bins up here. Oh, I'm so excited to have like a minute in pause. Like I'm almost shaking. I'm like, oh, finally, I can actually fix things. All right, give me a second, guys. I want a nice educational booth. Here's a South American education board. Where are all the nice ones that I made? There's a tiki bar for the Orange Cafe. Heck! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put it over here. We're gonna have the Orange Cafe right over here and the tiki bar right over here. I don't know how this is listed as an educational item. Maybe it has something inside of it that's like an educational item. Let's check from... No, it doesn't. It's just listed there because somebody decided to list it there. Oh, but that's so cool. Okay, that is so cool. Let's get the Orangutan Cafe installed over here. Because now people can go closer to the staff center. Isn't that so cute? Alto Pelta, it's so good to see you. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab guest facilities, a drink stall. What's something that looks like... That's the African drink building. Do we have just like a one big tiki bar? We have a whole bunch of African shops, but that's too many. I don't want that many. All right, 1 second, friends. I'm looking for... I literally just want like one shop stall worth of a tiki place. Or I could do a smoothies cart. That's ridiculously cute too. Quick shop for water. You know, it's such a pity because people do these like sprawling, amazing builds, and sometimes you just need one little tiny building that you can slip in there. So you know what? I'm just gonna put down for now a smoothie shop that we're gonna call the Orangutan Cafe. Right there. And we will decorate it later. Let's see. Orangutan Cafe. I like that name. There we go. All right, good luck. And let's actually go ahead. And the next name we have is Cowstar. Cowstar, I'm going to go ahead and name this worker after you. So this is going to be the Orange Expert Cowstar. And when you come around, we can rename this guy. So Cowstar 333. And we can totally rename him when you pop in and would like to use your name an animal request. This is not an animal, but he's going to be working like one to try to keep up with all of this. So good luck, buddy. All right, how are we on our pause? We have 1 minute left on our pause. I'm actually going to come through and we're going to try to change all of these educational things to things about the orangutans while we are paused. Oh, elephant ear, you are really in the way, elephant ear. Thank you. Oh, hey, Snow! Bunny Bunny, thank you so much for gifting Snow a sub egg. We'll go ahead and get you in there in just a second, Snow. As soon as I get this elephant ear out of my way. For crying out loud. There we go. All right, Snow. Welcome. I'm going to get you tucked right over here, actually. You're going to be an educator of this wonderful, wonderful wonders of orangutans. And there we go. There. Oh, thank you so much. And we're going to put down, thanks, Funny Bunny. There. Oh, I love that. And then we're always going to have that memorialized forever after, which is one of the really great things about the eggs. Also, why is the education thing still not working? No. Ah! Sorry, that's so loud. Okay, pause is over, which is good because I think we're about to have baby time. This item has been vandalized. Okay, now I fixed it. All right, guys, we are no longer paused. Chaos is going to once again begin to ensue. However, we do have a orangutan baby on the way any second now. All right, orangutan cafe. No, I don't want to click on people. Is there a way to like click on the education items? I think there is. Oh my gosh, this is such a useful feature. We can see everything that's vandalized now. This is in the last big update they just did last month. But we can actually fix it all. Apparently some jerk actually ended up destroying like our perfectly good... Look at... Okay, you guys, I have a question. No matter how much you didn't enjoy your trip to a zoo, who would really Hulk smash a picnic bench in half? Just asking. Hey, Lucincy, hi! I don't even know how they managed that, but who would Hulk smash a stone picnic bench in half because they're upset that, I don't know, they didn't get to see my tiger or something? Rude. All right, we're replacing all of the broken zoo objects, the bins, the benches. There we go. Rude! Bruce Banner. Okay, Alcia Carlstar, you have got me there. You have got me there. All right, so now we're gonna need to go through, and I think there's a way where we can actually select all of our education items a little faster. If you guys know of that, let me know. But until then, I'm going to zoom around. Pemba is having offspring. And we're going to change this to Borneo gorilla. We're going to change this to Borneo or orangutan. I am mixing them up all the time lately. There we go. Mario would like more attention. Oh, Audrey G. Chase is expecting offspring now. Yes! We've got 2 orangutan babies on the way. And we actually should have maybe had our orangutan baby. Okay, we don't have our orangutan baby yet, but we should have it soon. Also, the zebra are fighting again. Holy moly. What is this? What is this? Why do I have so many albino ostriches? This looks like I just stumbled into like some sort of mages meeting, doesn't it? This looks like I just found something I'm not supposed to. Like some sort of circle of birds summoning something. Like the great worms to eat or something like that. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's some sort of bird cult. What have I summoned? All right. And then just listening to the rustle of their feathers. The ostrich albino cult, they're summoning a demon. All right, they're just kind of fussing with each other at the moment. Heckin'? Oh, I know, right? Just turn around. I don't have time for the ostrich, like, albino bird cult tonight. I'm busy. I don't have time for bird cults. Oh, all right, so we have hopefully a whole bunch of wonderfulness for educating people about our wonderful gorillas. Our wonderful orangutans. Step 1 in our lessons for Planet Zoo tonight is it's not a gorilla. That is our step for teaching people about orangutans. And then I thought one of our females should be giving birth pretty soon, right? Isn't, like, Gumdrop... Wasn't Gumdrop expecting a baby? You guys? Like, pretty sure? Cake Bear... Didn't it just tell me that our orangutans were expecting babies? Audrey Lella Chase is expecting babies. Wait a second. What just happened here? Reset time. I'm suspicious. We're popping back to the main screen. Yeah, Gumdrop was expecting a baby, and it should have been born by now. I'm going to be a little irate if we put all that work into having orangutan babies, and they're missing. Yes, we should go ahead and look for her children in the genealogy. What? What? Okay, I think the franchise servers just went down. All right, let's go ahead. You know what that means. It has been a little while since we have seen her, but we need to pull up our little elephant, Rossetti, who we haven't seen in quite a while. Named after the glorious Reset. Or did the Steam servers just crash? What? What? No! I was gonna get my pants. I need some pants. I literally was just trying to get pants tonight. All right. I really hope Mario doesn't get unglitched. But even if he did, you guys, let's admit it. Mario is like 113 before they locked his age at 106. In fact, I think a year has passed. In fact, I wonder, can we figure out the year Mario was born? You guys, we need somebody to go back and to find out the year Mario was born so that we'll actually be able to go ahead. Let's see. Let me get this going. Okay, you guys could hear Rossetti, but you need to be able to see her. All right, come on. Don't be stubborn, Planet Zoo. Un momento. Dun, 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 dun. Uh-oh. All right. Oh, no! Planet Zoo, why are you doing us like this? No, Planet Zoo! Okay, let me try again. We'll do it one more time. I'm gonna actually like leave everything pulled up. This is all that I see right now. It's tragic. Okay, hang on. It's Tata. Hear an elephant, don't see an elephant, right? Alto Pelta. Tata has entered the chat. Okay, let's try again. I want to see those babies. I really do. The monkey is maybe playing with the wires, Des, but if that's the case, there we go. All right, now we got it. Oh. There we are. All right, let's see if we have the babies. And we're going to remember this. We're going to actually make sure we keep an eye on Mario. We're going to hopefully, if any of our Discordians, like any of you guys who have access to our Discord are here, if you could please go in to my Seri alerts and put down find out Mario's birth date, then one of our quests should be to find out the actual month and year that he was born in our live streams, because he was born in our zoo, and then I'm pretty sure he was born in our zoo. We'll check in just a second. And then we can calculate his actual age, because we're not slowing down aging in this version of the game. So he definitely needs to be like in here that long. Oh, hey, Fancy Shaggy. We should have some orangutan babies. We should. And the orangutan babies are missing. So we're restarting to see if that helps us. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Gumdrop, do you have any babies? You guys, this is a tragedy. How did this happen? You don't just lose babies in this game. And Pimba is about to have offspring. I think Pimba is actually about to have one of Mario's babies. Like, let's see if it happens with Pimba's babies. And sometimes the babies show up in your storage if like you had a hiccup like that. Aw, man. All right, let's keep an eye on Pimba. Pimba, wait. Gumdrop just had her baby. What? Gumdrop just had her baby! We had it, you guys! Yes, Fluffyhead, are you here? Are you here, Fluffyhead? No! Fluffyhead, if you're here, you actually get the name. And if you're not here, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and call this one Fluffyhead 525, and we'll go ahead. There we go. But this is a beautiful baby girl, you guys. She's gorgeous. Just look at her. She's named after Fluffyhead, and yeah, now we have babies, which is very exciting. However, the problem is that she's super healthy and happy. She's super healthy, you guys. Fluffyhead is literally a gold level like orangutan, and we needed to have bronze level. So, ironically, she's adorable and fantastic. Did that count? That actually counted? That counted towards the challenge. I'm not gonna question it. Somehow it counted towards the challenge. We're 2 babies away from pants. Okay. Oh, Fluffyhead, you are here. Fluffyhead, you weren't paying attention. Fluffyhead, okay, if you could give a name to our new little girl who actually did count towards getting some pants. This is your precious child. This is all for you. We're not going to question it. We're just going to accept that we have somehow been honored with being able to unlock like one of, maybe it was for the heart attack of almost losing our little orangutan baby. Beef? Fluffyhead. All right. You know what? You earned the right to name the baby. And the right to name the baby I shall give you. Baby Beef it is. All right, and then let me check. I know one of our other orangutans was supposed to be pregnant. Protesters have arrived at the zoo. Well, join the group. Join the group. All right. One of our other orangutans was pregnant, right, guys? I guess we're just gonna have to wait. They're hiding their pregnancies from us at this point. And yeah, you know what? Baby Beef. I gave you guys the right to name the children. And the right to name the children you have begun to share. It was Adri? Yes, it was Adri. Did she give birth too? She did not give birth yet. And she's not listed as pregnant, so I think she's glitching out and she might just have her baby on us. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. But you know who else had baby? Bamboom Rat, are you still here? Because you're next on the list for naming children. And we actually just had several baby boys born in Mario's enclosure. Let's see. I want to make sure we have some healthy ones. We have 2 alerts on some of these guys. Barika. Pimba, are you injured? Why, Pimba? I'm going to call the vet. I think we may have too many females, so I'm actually going to put Zakia in the trade center for a second. Oh, and Hippo, Crockett, Donkey Pig. Yes, we have them in order, but it may take a little while because there's a lot of redeems for all of the name and animals. All right, let's see. Oh, and we do have a gold level baby boy. Okay, so hang on one second, friends. I'm going to go ahead and just check something really quickly. Okay, yes, we do have 3 baby boys. And Bamboom Rat, if you would like to, we will name one of them after you. And then Annie, if you are around, and Imlove Jinx, if you are around, you guys are the next up on the list to be able to name ones. And Blue Defender, it was actually not, because it says right down here, whoa, slow things down. Oh, Mimi, okay, Mia, yeah, we'll name Mia after you. Oh my gosh, we have so many babies. I can't even keep up with all of it. Yeah, it says Gumdrop had the baby. Gumdrop the orangutan had the baby. So the other one has not yet. And Funny Bunny, when we get to your name on the list is when we'll be able to name it after you. And if you miss when we actually get to your name on the list, then you can rename it. We'll put your name in and you can rename it in the future. All right. Baby boy, Kiwi. Oh, Bamboo Rat. That's a beautiful name. So we have Kiwi for Bamboo Rat. And I don't know if Annie is here right now, so I'm going to go and check. Alright, and if Annie's not here right now, we're going to name this little one after her, and she can rename it when Agent Annie. And she can rename it when she comes by. And then Im loves Jinx. If you are here, you can name the third baby. Though I may, and if you're not here, Im loves Jinx, I may override the name and name this little guy Mario the Second. Because he's actually really healthy, gold level, kind of feeling it. Matt, there are like 25 people in the name queue at the moment. People were very excited for naming the animals, and that means we will have to have many more animals as the days go by. So do not fret. All right. So I think we're getting close to being able to wrap up for tonight, because I do want to go ahead and get a little bit of rest. And then maybe try like a really quick late night chill Animal Crossing live stream. But holy moly, there is so much here. Mario is still alive, and Lizzie, Mario is still alive. Gentleman New, thank you. Okay. Im loves Jinx. I will save that name. I'm gonna override and go with Mario the Second for now then. I love how we have baby beef of all things. Hey everybody! Alright, everyone's having a good family meal together. This has been good. I'm a little concerned because we also have not had a lot of luck with the orangutans actually having their babies. But this has been good. And we're going to wrap up the last 10 minutes with being able to put down anybody who is here as a strange chicken or an egg really quickly, because you guys have definitely earned it and we're behind on placing these down. So we'll keep an eye on the orangutans. We will allow chaos to just go ahead and happen for everybody else. And we're going to put down y'all's eggs. Eggy time! I'm just going to place them like wherever, and we're going to just work with that. Yes, Cake Bear! Cake Bear is about to mate. We might end up with more baby orangutans and some pants before the end of the night too. All right. And I'm going to do my best, guys, but I might not get to everyone's eggs. And Hippocrocodonkey Pig! There we go. You're on top of the house there, friend. Welcome. Yes, Cake is expecting offspring. Oh, that makes me happy. Then we have a cool floating island here. Oh, Millie the Wolf. Oh my goodness. Funny Bunny. Thank you so much for giving Millie the Wolf a new Eggie as well. Thank you. And Gumdrop. Lemon Drop is such a beautiful name. Gumdrop, congratulations on having your baby. And then, yes, and Agent Annie, if you want to defer your name to a wild dog, DM me. DM me. And we'll go ahead and name a wild dog for you. All right, Gumdrop, of course. Hang on really quickly. We have got, I saw your name, Lemon Drop, which is such a beautiful name. Annie will take care of you. So Lutra, thank you so much. So much chaos and fun. I'm so glad you love the stream. It's a little interesting to get back into. Hello, Lemon Drop. Congratulations on the baby. There we go. It is so interesting to get back into the swing of things after being away for so long, but I really love it, and I'm really looking forward to doing more Planet Zoo with you guys. Hopefully, if we do it regularly, we'll finally start making progress on things. All right, Mudkip, welcome. There we are, Mudkip, Eminem plays. Welcome, welcome. We've also got Gumdrop. Of course, we've got your egg again right over here. We're gonna make like a little egg pile here, and then we'll go put some eggs over with the ostriches who are clearly summoning a cult. Like, absolutely. There we go. Melly Odas, Dragon Slayer. Sleep well, sleep well. There we go. And then, who else do we have in chat tonight? You might have to speak up to get an egg if you would like one. There we go. I like hiding eggs up here too. All right, Invisible Eye. You are hidden up there, which is really fun. And Des, hey! Yes, you're dangerous, Des. Let's pluck your strange chicken up. Oh my gosh, and Time the cheetah has just had babies. Ah! I'm gonna like, oh my gosh. Loon Cloud, welcome, welcome to the adventures. Mel, thank you. All right, Des, we're gonna put you here for just a second. Dangerous Des. I want to give you like a fantastic fountain or something, Des. And then let me come down. Fluffy Head, welcome. The fun thing about the eggs, Fluffy Head, is that they also are full of actual fluff, which is really fun. They actually have feathers that pop out of them, which is one of my favorite features about them. And then we've got Acroboy. Thank you, Acroboy. I'm going down the list. I actually froze chat for me for just a second so that I can manage this. Millie the Wolf, let's get you in here. We'll see how many eggs we can do in several more minutes. I think we can get pretty much everybody. Also, we might have a bonus orangutan baby born. Closer to pants. Love it. And let me make sure. Amy Wolfsong, hey, you're here. And hi, Dark Viper, welcome. Amy Wolfsong, there we go. Crisis Wolf. We've got a couple wolves that'll hang out on the side. And these are just your guys' first eggs. How fun. All right. There we go. Maybe I should do like a channel points where you can redeem a transformation stream. I forgot about these eggs. Do you guys remember this? Our little egg farm? Oh, that was from when Alari did like a whole egg farm over here. Oh my good gravy. I've got to get some of y'all in here. This is too cool. All right, Windwhirl. Oh, hey, befriend pufferfishes. I love your name. I would love to befriend pufferfishes. I absolutely adore it. I absolutely adore it. Whirlwind Lou. 88. There we go. Tessa, hey. Tessa Gray. I know, maybe the ostriches started summoning more ostriches rather than reproduce. And Quinn Lively, we'll get your strange chicken in here in just a second. Jan, you know. Hold it together, Seri. Hold it together. You keep things PG around this house. You keep things PG and don't wonder what you just walked in on. With your pangolins. Yanyu, why? They're making lots of babies over there. Alright, moving on. Quinn Lively. Let me go ahead and add you in as well. We're gonna go ahead and tuck you right over by the orangutans, I think. Right over here. We're gonna stick you way up in this tree. All right, and then I will unpause chat to try to catch up with you guys. We still have a few more minutes, so I think we can actually get everybody. Quinn Lively with your strange chicken. Oh, and Des, you actually need a fountain. Des, because you're not a chicken anymore. You are more than a chicken. I have actually never put down the fountain, but I should have. There we go. Is this it? Is this it? Okay. Wait, I think that was it. Actually, this does. This is you now, because you are no longer a strange chicken. You are actually part of the Gouldian Finch, like 6 months of subscriptions. So behold your transformation. You have come up from strange chicken levels, and you are now this glorious, glorious creation who hopefully will be able to move everything. All right, there we go. But this is you, Des. Because I just recognized that you actually are one of our Gouldian Finches, and that commands a certain presence, if you ask me. There we go. All right, now let me go ahead and... Terrestrial Chovis! You too are a strange chicken! Okay, we need to get another strange chicken, or not a strange chicken, pardon me. You are a Gouldian Finch. We need another glorious Gouldian with their presence that just commands awe and beauty everywhere. This, of course, is a peacock, but it's the closest I've got for now. We do have actual peacocks, but we'll go ahead and we'll give you guys kind of an upgrade for now. There we go. All right, and I'll get some sort of fun Gouldian Finch thing set into, but you get a temporary upgrade to the peacock. Terrestrial toe this. There we go. All right, and now I'm going to check up with chat because I paused chat for donkey days. And Snow, the strange chickens are our strange chickens and part of our strange chicken club. All right, I think I got everybody. Quinn Lively, Dizzy! Dizzy and Windfallen. Oh, Windfallen, so good to see you too. Yeah, we're going to have to build something special for the Gouldian Finch tier, my friends, because we do have a peacock tier that I actually completely forgot about for just a second. And eventually when we hit a year of subscriptions, that will be the Phoenix. And we're going to have to light things on fire, which is going to be amazing. All right, let's see what we got here. Windfallen. Oh, so happy. There we go. I can't wait to like, how would we do a Phoenix statue? That would be really amazing, wouldn't it? All right, where's my strange chicken? There's a strange chicken for Dizzy. And Dizzy, I'm actually gonna have you come up and I'm gonna give you a special spot roosting on top of this waterfall because Dizzy, you still have Dizzy the second, the gorilla, who normally lives in this exhibit. She's temporarily out for the orangutans, but this way you will be able to watch over her. Oh, Des, you're so excited to bloom into an almighty phoenix when the day comes. And Gentleman New, of course. Okay, everybody's temporarily a beautiful, glorious peacock because I don't have a Gouldian Finch thing set up just yet. I wish we had more birds. Oh, if you guys could add more birds. Gentleman New, let's add you in right in the center here and we will redecorate around you. But if you guys could add in more birds to Planet Zoo, which ones would you pick? Because there's so many beautiful ones. Here, I'm going to leave that one kind of sticking out of the ground. There we go. All right, did I get everybody? I think I may have gotten pretty much everybody. Matthew! All right, Matthew. I'm going to give you a nice egg. Here, you can come. Ooh, this is actually really nice because now we can put eggs under the other birds. Because our community is great at supporting everybody, especially the newer members. All right, got it. Somehow get this egg. Ah! Okay. I need to name the egg before I put it in there. Ben Boomrat! Gotta give you one too. All right, hang on. Ben Boomrat. A fairy penguin. Oh, that would be so cool. There. Millie the Wolf. Pretty sure I got you, Millie, but you can correct me if I didn't. Alcy Callstar! There we go. Toby Pringles. Gotta get yours in here too. And thank you, Ash Feather. We gotta get your strange chicken in just a second. All right, let's see. A Victoria. Dizzy! I would absolutely add in a Victoria Crown Pigeon. Like, abso-freaking-lutely. And Des, I will go rename that statue. All right, give me 1 second. I'm double checking. Oh, hey! And then HS Dylan, it's so good to see you too. Oh, I recognize so many of your guys' names from last time we were doing all of our Planet Zoo adventures. Gosh, it's so good to see everybody. And McKenna! Okay. Then we also have McKenna. Gosh, holy cow. The ostriches knew what they were doing earlier, didn't they, guys? I thought that they were just being silly. And then Brony, there we go. Games. There. And Millie, I will double check for your name real quick. And then I also need... Des, I need to name yours. And Ash Feather, I need to give you a strange chicken. All right, phew. Oh my gosh, I love all of the names or all of the ideas you guys are coming up with for what you would name or like what kind of birds you would bring in. I'm hanging out with the right crowd if all y'all know that many birds. All right. Dangerous Des. Beautiful, beautiful peacock statue. A little preview of the coming months, I'm sure. And then Ash Feather. Ash Feather, I would love to have you also hanging out over here and watching over our new orangutan family. There we go. And normally we don't name so many of the eggs at once, but we had to catch up with the months that we have missed. Phew! Oh, Plumomi! There we go. I'm so glad you're enjoying the stream, Plumomi. Okay, phew, I think we got everything now. Unfortunately, an animal died. It was a very old zebra. That better not be your fault, ostriches. I'm really getting suspicious about them. Just very much so. Phew! Oh, and Annie Twilly, yes, you too get an egg. All right, let me go ahead and put you down. Annie Twilly. There we go. Phew, all right, I think we got everybody. Fawn and Games, not you. Pretty sure I didn't get you, Fawn and Games. Now I've got you. Toby Pringles, thank you so much for gifting a gift sub to Animal Fan, who can come and join in all of the fun. Animal Fan, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put you maybe back over by the orangutans again. Oh, thank you guys. Really, truly, it's because of your guys' support on Twitch that I can actually see a new future for all of us. I have been... Oh, and Maddie Crossing, yes, you can get an egg too. I have been so worried with YouTube hiccuping. I really was quite scared. But being able to see all of your support on Patreon and Twitch shows me that if we put in the effort to grow here, then our community will find a way to adapt to all of this and just grow stronger, which I absolutely love. Yeah, Tessa, everything is the ostrich's fault now. All right, give me 1 second, Maddie. Heckin', I have so many eggs to add in. We'll move the eggs around a little bit too. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody in these final moments. Kim and Jax. There we go. Double checking, double checking. Yeah. And yes, no, I do. I do. Twitch splits 50-50. So creators get 50% of every sub. Which really, it adds up and it really does help quite a bit. Phew. Okay, Smaggle Daggle. Okay. I will not disrespect King Smaggle and his amazing group of ostriches. I promise to stop calling your group of albino ostriches King Smaggle Daggle a cult, even if they tend to look like one sometimes. And I will check my DMs right now as we wrap up. And then I'm going to rest for a little while, and it's kind of like a, no, Princess Apple, please don't breed with Mario, please. Was I in time? Mario, you're now 108 years old. Cool it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Meanwhile, how's this family doing? Okay, let me check. He did get older. Okay. So he is getting older. Let me check DMs real quick. Checking. Thank you, Annie. Checking. All right. Good, good, good. All right. I will try to do that, Smaggle. That's going to require a little bit of extra time. So just checking from my mods to make sure I didn't miss anything. Any last minute eggs, you guys? I think I got everybody. Good. Right? You know what, guys? Next time we will add in more babies for Mario. We definitely will. Mason! Okay, Mason. I know I didn't... you have an egg next to your name, and I know I didn't add in a Mason. Pretty sure, at least. Oh my gosh, guys. All of these balloons for... all of these umbrellas and their colors made me think of the Animal Crossing balloons, and my fingers twitched to actually shoot a slingshot at them. Oh my gosh. And then as I'm trying to tell you guys that, I say all of these balloons. And Neighborhood Dragon, hey, we need to add in yours too. I know, I think I need to go into like rehab now for my balloon popping addiction, because I'm now trying to shoot my guest in Planet Zoo. because I'm just standing over them and I'm like, you look like an Animal Crossing balloon. I'm gonna get ya. Oh my gosh. Neighborhood dragon. Thank you so much. Neighborhood dragon. Thank you so much for your continued support. And you know what? On slow days, if we ever have, or like a pause day, like if you guys ever redeem a pause, what we can do is we can actually come over here and we can recolor some of these birds. How cool would that be? How freaking cool would that be? And then, like, how about this? We'll make a deal. In the future, because I'm about done with Planet Zoo for tonight, I need some food. But in the future, if you do a pause and you have one of the peacocks statues, then one of the first things we can do is change the colors. So that'll be really fun. All right, there we go. And then no one can escape the wrath of Seri's trusty slingshot. Matthew, did I get you? I think I did. Oh, there we go. It's Cyber Red Panda. I'm pretty sure. Did I add you in? I'm pretty sure. All right, there we go. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I might be on for more Animal Crossing in just a little bit. Maybe like half an hour or so, just to wind down. It would be a short stream just to kind of like wind things down. But let's go ahead and actually, we have a great suggestion from Gentleman New. We're going to come in and we're going to, oh, I did have a pause. Oh, yeah, that was Jess's pause. I did that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're actually going to raid a new streamer who I haven't really had much of a chance to meet with, but I like raiding some of the new ones. So let's go send some giraffes over to Sassy Rogue, who is playing some modded Minecraft right now. So let me get that set up really quickly. And then I'm going to go have some delicious bread that I just finished baking earlier. And then we might be back for a calm end of the night wind down Animal Crossing stream in a little bit. So let me actually get her all set up. All right. And then there we go. Just a nice raid to somebody playing Minecraft to kind of get us in the Minecraft vibes. All right. There we are. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And once we get this all set up, I'm going to go have some food. I might see you back here later tonight, hopefully. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. So meet you back in a little bit for some smooth, relaxing Animal Crossing, setting up our forest fire, which is totally something perfect to do before bed. And I hope you all had a wonderful time. Bye, guys. Thank you for everything. And thank you very much, mods, for all of your support, too. I love this. Don't die on me, Mario.